I would have vomited right there. Nope.
Do you remember the way that I was?
Hello and welcome back to my channel. So today we are watching Double Jeopardy. So I did a poll on my Instagram and I had a few options. I do those all the time because I like to get y'all's input on what I do my commentaries on. And Double Jeopardy did not win, but I really don't care because I wanted to do a commentary on it. It is one of my favorite movies. It came out in '99, I think, and it is so good, just the way that they made it. It honestly is a lot to me like Shawshank Redemption, but it might just be because they're both taken in prisons. Shawshank Redemption is my favorite movie of all time, for those of you who do not know. But yeah, I don't really have a ton to say. I feel like I can't really explain the movie all that well. I think we just need to watch it, go through it, figure it out, and yes, I promise you, after you watch this movie, you will fall in love with it. Oh, and also, don't just watch this commentary for the movie, because I promise you, you will miss things. So, you know, watch the commentary, then watch the movie, or watch the movie and then watch the commentary. Either way, watch the movie and watch the commentary. Do both. Do both. But yes, I believe that this movie is so slept on, and I think that everybody needs to know about it. Everybody. Let's get crack-a-lackin', shall we? Also, every single actor in this movie is so fine. Like, Ashley Judd, so good looking. I can't get over it. She's so good looking. And then the guy who plays her husband, so good looking.
What if you grow up and marry some beautiful girl? Who's gonna go sailing with me then?
Dad?
Not a chance.
Why is it? Like, I'm sorry. What is it about parents and, like, shit-talking their spouses to their kids, like, in a joking way? You know what I mean? I feel like that's, like, a thing that we should not have normalized in movies.
Doing?
Hand off.
Oh, a sack of potatoes. You've been carrying them around.
Okay, this I did not like her. I never trusted her.
Vasily Kandinsky was German, Russian extraction, 1866 to 1944. And these watercolors are abstract, done in 1911.
I love how they just planted that in there. That comes into play. But seriously, that looks like I finger painted it. Like, why would you pay so much money for that?
I give you our dedicated teacher and head of admissions, Miss Angela Green.
I also feel like there have been more Angela Greens in the cinematic universes than just her. The name Angela Green sticks out to me so much, and I don't know why.
All right, open. If you like it, Summers.
If I like it.
They are such a good-looking couple. But also, like, I don't understand what's so special about this boat. Like, she's like, it's the most beautiful boat. Like, it just looks like a boat. That's like, one time I was watching this on a plane, and my dad was sitting next to me, and I had to just fast-forward this part. I was like, no! Oh my god, this is when shit gets real quick. They didn't even wait.
Nick?
Oh my god.
How does that even how do you not notice that somebody sorry, spoiler alert. How do you not notice that somebody put all this blood on you? That's what I want to know. Are you that heavy of a sleeper? Ew, that poor apple. Don't pick it up. Don't. You're asking for it. You're dying for it.
I don't know where my husband is.
I don't know where my husband is.
Mommy, look! Mommy, look! It's the Popo that's here to take you away. 'Cause you killed my daddy.
Did you just steal his cigarettes? His rets? Should we start calling cigarettes rets? Because we have cigars, and now we have rets. Cigarettes. Sorry.
And you are the beneficiary.
His wife.
Yeah, but you know this policy is worth $2 million.
Nick wanted to make sure that if anything ever happened to him, we'd be okay.
I'm just afraid the jury may feel there's a big difference between okay and $2 million. They may see it as a motive.
Spoiler alert, the guy, I don't know why I said that so slow. Spoiler alert? Anyway, the guy is not dead, okay? But I have to say, I gotta give him props for planning this. Like, he did a good job. Like, he did a good job. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, he's a crappy person. Like, actually, like, the worst. But he did a good job. Like, this is like some... I mean, if I was on the jury, I would convict her. Sorry. If I hadn't seen all of this, I would have convicted her.
And your explanation is that somebody must have come aboard the Morning Star.
That's right.
Well, let's consider all the possibilities. Maybe a band of pirates. Or aliens.
Wow, they've already decided that she's...
No. Aliens weren't beneficiaries in your husband's life insurance policy.
Objection, Your Honor, the prosecutor is up.
I told you what.
That's a very likely reason that somebody came aboard.
I didn't kill my husband. I love my husband.
Notice how she didn't say loved, but she said love.
I'd like you to adopt my son.
No, I can't do that, not to you.
I've thought it through.
You don't have to adopt him. You can just be his legal guardian. I wouldn't have asked them to adopt. I would have just asked them to take legal guardianship. Does this kid ever speak? He's just like, in the corner. I can't believe she only got 6 years for murder. Murder!
Did you learn the alphabet, sweetie? Yeah. Can you tell me? A, B, C, D, F, G.
I always think it's so cringy when they do that. I always think it's so cringy.
This is Angela Green calling.
Angie, it's Jennifer.
Yes, hi. How are you?
She is so smart. I cannot get over that.
Tell me if this is right. 3321 Mason Street, San Francisco 94105.
Angie. Libby, I've tried to call you 1,000 times.
I miss you so much. Are you doing okay, kiddo?
I love you.
That response to everything she said sounds like either an automated message that they're just like putting through the phone, like a recording, or it sounds like someone's literally holding a gun to his head.
To see me next week, okay?
Yes, Mommy. Daddy!
Nick?
Throw them both into honestly, I'm more mad at Angie than I am at Nick. Like, I was always way more mad at Angie than I was at Nick because I expect Nick to be devious. I expect this from him, but not from Angie. I don't expect this from her, you know? She pretended to be her friend. Husbands come and go. You can get as many husbands as you want. You could have, well, not completely true, but friends are forever. I think it's a blessing that stopped me.
Why aren't you listening to me? I am innocent.
Yeah, you are!
That's kind of funny. Like, if I heard that, I'd be like, okay, bitch, shut up. Where did you even find pots that big?
So, if you want my advice,
No.
well, you're gonna get it.
Do you want to know what your problem is? No, I'm going to tell you what your problem is.
Pay attention, because this is the best goddamn advice
Oh my
you're ever
God.
gonna get. You ever hear something called double jeopardy, Fifth Amendment to the
Title
Constitution?
drop.
Well, double jeopardy provides that no person may be tried for the same crime twice. You got that?
Either that law needs to be a little reworked, or there's a lot more to it and they sugar-coated it for cinematic purposes. Because I feel like that is too good to be true. Do you know what I mean?
They can't convict you of it a second time.
I mean, I guess so, because if you kill your husband, I mean, specifically in a murder purpose,
You find him.
if you murder somebody and then you murder the same person again, it wouldn't make any sense, because...
And pull the fucking trigger, and there's nothing anybody can do about it.
This is when it all changed. This might be my favorite scene and the most heartwarming scene of the entire movie.
Maddie's 8th birthday, honey.
You're trying to sit there and tell me that her two friends in prison, who not only were plotting how many months it's gonna take for her to kill herself, but just like her two like best friends in prison celebrate her kid's birthday every year. Is that not so cute? That is so sweet.
I'm not sitting in front of you today to try to make any excuses. I killed my husband.
That would literally
But I swear to you,
kill me to admit that I'm wrong basically let them win, to like a line of people basically tell them, you were right, I killed my husband. You know what would be so weird is if you went to prison and like in prison like you can call people and stuff like that, but like your connection to the outside world is like so like dunzo. Like in Shawshank Redemption when Brooks got out and like he had no idea about like cars, for example, like the world just keeps going on and they don't wait for you. So what the hell do you do? Imagine coming out of prison and the entire Billboard Top 100 has changed. This pissed me off so much.
Is this a problem
That
for you?
was so annoying.
Yes, it is.
Like, shut up.
Nice shampoo.
That is so weird. Always. Listen, hit on her if you want. That's none of my business. You know? But that's so weird. Be like, nice shampoo. Like, who do you think? Don't smell my shampoo.
Just need a little bar now and, have a little drink. What do you say?
yeah, I just have to check in with my parole officer first.
This was so badass. And then he's like,
Actually, jail is a different thing.
What did you do, not pay your parking tickets?
Oh no, I was convicted of murdering my husband.
You're kidding, right?
No, I'm not. Sliced and diced, the paper called it. Can you believe that?
Did she cut him up into little bits and eat him? Oh no, sorry, that's Army Hammer.
You be off your parole, you're going back, it's that simple.
You fucking
Oh, that was smooth.
I want to find my son.
Maddie's had 6 years with Angie. Now think about it, Libby. 6 years.
Okay, but 6 years doesn't really mean anything when she birthed him. Like, I mean, that's just my personal opinion. Like, she's innocent. She's not like a druggie. And she's not gonna murder her kid. So why? 6 years doesn't mean anything. Sorry, I've been watching The Fosters a lot. Rewatching. So I have a lot to say about this. She's still going. I would have left. Once I heard that they walked in, I would have just been like, okay, bye. Why don't you just steal the file rather than, like, I could not, like, remember that. Okay, good. She did steal it. Close the damn door. Is she stupid? They can dust for prints. You can't jump a fence. You're a cop. Okay, that could have been so bad. Like, so... That could have taken her head off.
Did you have a nice day at the beach?
This is what I don't understand. That one woman was, I assume, like, selling herself, like, on the streets. And she got sent back. And he was saying that you can't get a parking ticket, you can't, like, carry a weapon or anything, or else you will be sent back to prison and, like, continue the rest of your sentence, like, without parole or whatever. She broke into a school, resisted arrest, let the cops chase her, stole confidential information, and he picked her up. How does it work like that? That's what I want to, how does it work like that?
All you have to do is wait 3 years. That's all. You fucking idiot.
I mean, but there's no that's all. But the 3 years is a long time. This was so smart. Well, actually, it was quite stupid of her. But it was like, my brain wouldn't think to do that. Like what she's about to do. That makes me so nervous. Also, did they really think that like some paper, like a fence made out of plastic, like paper material would hold cars? Is she stupid? Like, this is where I question her. She's dumb. She's like actually like dumb. The fact that she stole the gun. This is a pretty shot. Look at that.
Thanks a lot.
I love all of her outfits in this movie. I don't think there's been one that I did. Even the prison outfit was cute.
I always said there was good money in tomatoes.
You had to keep it buried? You couldn't, like, put it in a savings account? Or, like, get a piggy bank? Like, you had to bury it? Seems a little extra to me. I feel like keeping a gun in your pocket is, like, not safe. Like, what if you just shoot your leg?
Angie died in the accident. The explosion knocked out some of my windows and,
What about the boy?
No, he and Simon weren't there when it happened. Poor Simon. I've never seen anyone so grief-stricken.
Oh, I'm sure.
How do you just change your name? See, one thing I do appreciate in this movie is that she did not make one of those boards that you pin all these things to and you do the red thread. I very much appreciate that they didn't do that in here. However, this art gallery thing, she is such a smarty. Like, I cannot believe how smart she is.
It's Kandinsky that I'm particularly interested in, especially his Blue Rider period. I love that.
Well,
Told you it'd come into play. It's so bizarre to me how easily he found her.
That's it.
No, I'm afraid we've missed that. It was sold to a museum in Munich 6 months ago.
Do you think you can find who sold it? Perhaps they have more.
Aren't they supposed to be like one-of-a-kind pieces? I don't even know where this started. Like what stage it started in. Because I know she was somewhere. Then she went to Colorado. Now she's in New Orleans.
the room has a lovely view from Mississippi, Mrs. Scratch.
And I need a masseuse.
I'll send Jerome right up. Bruce? 1420, Mrs. Scratch.
Tell me how this woman, the whatever, like storefront lady, how does she look like an actual doll? Like tell me how her face is that of a literal porcelain doll.
No, actually, I'm found. I just had an hour with Jerome.
Oh, Jerome. I've heard that he is marvelous.
He's fabulous.
Yes. Very good, Mrs.
Critch, Suite 1420.
Of course.
How is she so good? I don't understand.
Well, I can handle manners. I just came down as a professional courtesy since she's in New Orleans and she came here to kill one of your prominent citizens.
And just how's she planning on doing that?
I don't know. She'll probably use the 38 special she stole from me.
See, the way he's wording all of this makes him seem like he's really bad at his job. You know, she stole my gun, jumped parole on me, and was able to fly to New Orleans to kill one of your most promising citizens.
Thank you.
Stun. Strut. I love it. Yep. She is the moment.
Our host, Jonathan Devereaux. Where is that man? Hey.
Now then, ladies,
It's just so mind-blowing to me. Imagine loving somebody so much and then he turns out to be evil. Like, it's just like the emotions in this movie are just so weird. Like, she was in love with him. And now she wants to murder him. Again.
1,000.
thank you.
Ew!
All right, now did I just hear the voice of the charming Miss Monroe? Because I was just starting to worry.
She bangs her pool boy.
2,500.
3,000.
$5,000.
This is literally just a way to boost men's egos more than they already are.
$10,000.
Would you like to come forward and claim your prize, young lady?
This walk to the stage. The fear in his eyes. You know what? I haven't done a movie that I hate in a while. I should do that. I've been loving every movie I've been doing.
We're finally putting the past behind us and moving on with our lives, aren't we, Jonathan?
This seems like way too much information for a stranger.
How long were Angie and you fucking before you decided to get rid of me?
So good, so good. She's like, it seems like you have a lot of baggage.
You destroyed my life, and I will destroy yours unless you give me Maddie. That's all I want.
She's asking for something so simple. Like, I don't even think she wants his backstory. All she wants is the kid. She's like, listen, give me the kid and I'll be out. So why is it so hard? I don't know.
I would have killed myself, but I was trying to protect you. That's why I got the life insurance.
Not him trying to justify putting her away for 6 years.
I just never believed they would convict you.
For murder? I'm sorry, he's so cute. I can't even.
And you gotta be patient.
I've been patient for 6 years.
Technically 3, but okay. Right? How does he always find her? I don't understand. How did he even get in?
She believes that I'm her husband. Oh, yeah. Whom she killed. Yes, sir.
So, you're trying to tell me that this is like an ongoing investigation kind of thing. And eventually, spoiler alert, eventually he does figure out like what's happening, like this guy. But you're trying to tell me that this was a murder investigation and they don't have one picture of Nicholas Parsons, who was supposedly murdered. Like, they don't have any, like, family pictures, driver's license that they got last week, passport, nothing. And so this, I just feel like this would be so much easier to figure out if it was taken in, like, 2021. Like, granted, our system's still, like, super messed up. I don't know where I'm going. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, there's no way. There's no way. That's why this is a movie. You know what? It would have been so much smarter if she just switched umbrellas with somebody. Like, I don't know why she didn't do that. You know what I mean?
We spotted the Parsons woman in the corridor last night.
Look at the Kandinskys in the background.
Those are nice pictures there.
The Kandinskys!
Did your kids do them?
Those pictures are by a very great artist named Kandinsky.
My favorite thing is that he still roasted them and was like, did your kids draw them?
Where's Maddie?
Relax. He was nervous, so I just told him he could go play inside.
Aw, I just told my kid he could go play inside of a cemetery. This poor kid. This poor kid. Also, this was a scene. This was so messed. I honestly think that this is worse than him pinning his murder on her. Because he's stringing her along.
Yeah, I'll get him for you.
No. That's something.
But that's stupid of her. Like, this could have easily just been like him calling her over here. Dad, can you come pick me up?
Maddie? Maddie?
The way that he, like, the forcefulness or lack of forcefulness and the sound and the time that it hit of impact just did not match up at all. What he did, like, what he's about, what you're gonna see, what this Nick, Simon, Jonathan dude did, so messed up. I can't even stand it. Also, oh my god, I never thought of this, but what if his real name isn't even Nick? Like, what if he did this to another woman and then went and got married to Libby? Like, what if his name isn't Nick? Like, what if it's something else? What if this is just a scam that he's been doing for years and she's just another one of his victims? She wasn't the beginning one. But, like, he's not that old. But, like, he could have. Oh my god, that's so... Okay.
Lots of folks change their name, layman. That don't make them a criminal.
Yeah, but I'm betting he changed it from Simon Ryder, and before that it was Nick Parsons.
But you can't prove it.
No.
I'm telling you, he's catching on. Oh my god, this... I can't even look at this anymore. Like, I've seen it so many times and I still can't. Where did she just get a lighter from? Biggest fear, being buried alive. Not my biggest fear. Alligators are my biggest fear, but like still, one of a huge fear is being buried alive. Can't even. I'm trying to block the screen. I would have vomited right there. Nope. Oh my god, why is it so much worse this time around? Like, usually I fast forward it, but when I'm filming, I can't fast forward things. She's so smart. What I would kill to have those brains. This is so disrespectful. Oh my god! There's the driver's license that they got last week that they always talked about.
It's over, Libby.
I feel so bad for her, and he's joking. She was this close. Okay, I lied. The cake was not the most heartwarming scene of the movie.
To me, what a common name Nicholas Parsons is. You know, it turns out there were 6, and this is number 3. We do have one other problem, and that's Mrs. Parsons.
Well, I think I've solved that problem.
What do you mean?
Let's just say the problem has been buried.
You don't tell that to a parole officer or anybody that works in the system.
You're not very good at keeping promises, Nick.
She's so good.
You shoot me, they'll give you the gas chamber.
No, they won't. It's called...
Can they do the gas chamber anymore? Is that even a thing still?
I could shoot you in the middle of Mardi Gras and they can't touch me.
As the next law professor, I can assure you she is right.
Double jeopardy.
You have your son back. You got what you want.
He's like, holy God.
I haven't felt that good in 6 years.
Who did I supposedly murder?
Me?
Well, I think I've solved that problem. Let's just say the problem is...
Told you don't say that to anybody that works in the system.
Wait a minute. I'll take that gun.
Uh-oh. She looks so good.
Since you are still legally his wife, I expect you just inherited yourself a right fine little hotel here.
Not interested.
Even in Cruella, when she said like she didn't want the inheritance and all that stuff, she ended up taking it, but at first she said she didn't want it. I get it, and I think it's a bad bitch move, but also take the money. Like, I get it, like you want to take a stand and all this stuff. You don't have to take the hotel, but like, sell the hotel, take the money, use it for your kid. I feel like that's only smart.
I think a big part of me never thought I'd really find him. What if he doesn't recognize me?
Because of you, I have lost a perfectly good used car and a not-so-good job. If you don't go to this kid right...
It's the car and the job, not the shoulder. This wins for the most heartwarming scene, but like...
Maddie.
They told me you were dead. I'm gonna cry. No, I'm not.
Do you know who I am?
They told me you were dead.
He's so happy for her. The rest of the team is like, what the hell is going on? Yay! Alright, well, so that was me watching Double Jeopardy. That rhymed. I love this movie. I've always loved this movie. I think a part of it reminds me of Shawshank Redemption. And I don't know why prison movies are so heartwarming for me, but this movie is so good. Everybody in this movie is, number 1, so attractive, number 2, such a bad, and number 3, so smart. I don't know, like, see, this is kind of like, to me, it's like Catch Me If You Can, but you don't have to pay as much attention, if that makes sense. I do love Catch Me If You Can, though, but this is one of my favorite movies ever. But yeah, I don't know, this is like a weird commentary. I don't really do commentaries on these kinds of movies, even though these are like my favorites. Like, I feel like I always do like coming of age movies or shows or that kind of thing. I've only done one show. I don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah, so I hope I can do more like these if that's what you guys want to see. I hope you guys like this video. If you did, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Feel a bit generous. Follow me on all my social medias, and I will see you in my next video. Okay, goodbye.